In 1974, farmers digging a simple well uncovered an entire army of life-size clay soldiers, thousands of them, buried in silence for over 2,000 years. But the strangest part is what they were built to protect, a sealed tomb that, to this day, no one has dared to open. Beneath the fields of central China lies one of the greatest discoveries in history. An entire army of 8,000 soldiers, and every one of them made of clay. The story begins not with an archaeologist, but with a farmer. In 1974, farmers near the city of Xi'an were digging a simple well. A few feet down, their shovels struck something hard, a human head made of clay. They had accidentally broken into one of the wonders of the ancient world. At first, the terrified farmers thought they had angered an ancient temple god. Archaeologists raced to the site and began to dig. What they uncovered left them speechless, row after row of life-size warriors. It was not a handful of statues. It was an entire buried army. The scale of it is almost impossible to believe. There are around 8,000 soldiers, plus hundreds of horses and chariots. They stand in perfect battle formation, all of them facing east. An army arranged to defend against the enemies their emperor had conquered. In 3 enormous pits, this clay army waits for a war that will never come. And here is the truly astonishing part. No two soldiers are the same. Every single face is different. Different features, hairstyles, and expressions, as if each was a real person. When they were made, they were painted in brilliant, lifelike colors. And they carried real bronze weapons, swords, spears, and deadly crossbows. Some of those blades are still razor sharp after more than 2,000 years. So who would command such an impossible thing to be built? The answer is Qin Shi Huang, China's very first emperor. He unified all of China, but he was terrified of one thing, death. He became obsessed with immortality and with ruling even beyond the grave. He even sent great expeditions across the seas, hunting for a potion of eternal life. The clay army was built to guard him and to serve him forever in the afterlife. Up to 700,000 workers labored for decades to create it. It replaced an older horror, the burying of real, living soldiers with a dead king. It is one of the most staggering feats of the entire ancient world. But the army was never meant to be the main event, because the soldiers are only the guardians. About a mile away rises a huge, grass-covered hill. It is not a natural hill at all. It is the actual tomb of the first emperor. And in over 2,000 years, it has never once been opened. According to an ancient historian, what lies inside is beyond imagination. He wrote of a vast underground palace, a whole empire recreated beneath the ground, a ceiling set with pearls and gems to shine like the stars of the night sky, and most chilling of all, rivers of liquid mercury flowing like China's great waterways. The historian also wrote of hidden crossbows rigged to fire on anyone who broke in. For centuries, this sounded like pure myth. But when scientists tested the soil of the burial mound, they made a shocking find. The ground holds dangerously high levels of mercury, just as the legend described. So why, after all this time, has no one opened it? Part of the answer is a painful lesson from the soldiers themselves. The moment their brilliant paint met the air, it flaked away and was lost forever. Opening the tomb now could destroy the very wonders hidden inside. There is also the deadly mercury and the possible traps the legends describe. So China has made a remarkable choice to simply wait, to leave the tomb sealed until technology can open it without harm. Somewhere beneath that quiet hill, the first emperor still lies in state, surrounded, perhaps, by a glittering empire built to last for all eternity. And standing guard over it all, his silent clay army keeps its endless watch, waiting, as it has for 2,000 years, for a day that may never come. No living eye has ever seen the treasure the emperor guards so jealously. We have uncovered his army of 8,000 and marveled at every face. But the emperor's greatest secret still lies sealed beneath the earth. And for now, we have chosen to let it rest, exactly as he wished.